So morning class 7 boys and girls. Now moving ahead with stanza 2 and 3, that is the part 2. I'll continue the poem Stopping by the Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost. In part 1, I gave you a detailed explanation of Stopping by the Woods on a Snowy Evening, stanza 1 and 2. Today I will continue with stanza 2 and 3, part 2. Stopping by the woods on a snowy evening. Now in stanza 2, see, the poet tells us, he gives his harness bells a shake. He gives his harness bells a shake. Here he is the horse. Harness bells means a strip of the leather which is attached to the horse's head and is buckled on his back. That is the harness bells. The horse shakes and makes sound as if to aware the rider. The rider here is the everyman. Whether he has committed a mistake, why he had stopped here. To ask if there is some mistake, the only other sounds the sweep of easy wind and downy flake. Easy wind means the gentle breeze that is carrying on. Downy flake. Flake means here tufts of snow. Tufts of snow. Now, the horse is awaring to the rider. Rider here is every man, we all, in our journey of life. Why he has stopped here? Has he committed any mistake by stopping here? So he shakes his harness bells. And the entire area is absolutely silent. Only the sound of the gentle wind can be heard, and the falling of the flakes, the tufts of snow, is audible out there, nothing else. The last stanza, see, the woods are lovely, dark and deep. The woods, that means the forest, where this rider, the rider here is every man. Every man is the rider. Rider, every man is there. According to the poet. The poet, the rider, was fascinated by the nature's scenic beauty of that forest. Snow falling down, silent everywhere, eerie silence out there. The scenic beauty of nature. That means in real life, we get attracted. We get distracted by lots of temptations. Instead of working, we get distracted. We forget our promises to keep. Promises are meant to keep. This journey of life, which is a very temporary phase in our lifespan, here we have lots of promises to keep. We have got lots of responsibilities, works to be done. We should not be tempted. We should not fall into temptations. Temptations are like rat traps. We should go on moving. We dream. We should not dream. We should look forward to reality. But I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep and miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go. We have got a long way to go. If we get distracted in our journey of life, if we get distracted by temptations, if we fall prey to temptations, we'll forget our responsibilities and duties. We'll forget our promises that we had kept. We won't be able to fulfill our promises. In life, there are lots of temptations. They attract us and thereby cause us distractions in our main objectives. That's what the poet wants to convey to us, to the readers. We have got responsibilities to fulfill. And miles to go before I sleep and miles to go. We have a long way to go. We cannot take rest. According to the poet, every man cannot. We are not in a position to take rest until we fulfill our objectives, because we have lots of things and obligations and responsibilities to complete. Miles to go before I sleep. Here, before I sleep means we can take rest only once, and that is the deep slumber sleep. That means death. We will take rest only when we die, not before that. Okay.